I figured I would make a video depicting why I regret plastidipping my Blazer. It hasn't been started in a while, hence the little bit of a belt squeak. But I regret it because I went off-roading a couple times now, and it's already peeling. It's like, I mean, I'm sure I could wash that out a little bit, but it even rubs out. So soap and water would take most of that out. But it's just the fact that it peels so easily. I had when I had the soft top on it in August, it when I had my arm out the window a lot, it really already starts to, and I had the seals out and everything to paint it, so it's not like the paint stops here. It actually does go into the door, and it's just not holding up the way I expected it to. So I'm going to have to, oh, and I got right here, I got a little close with a pressure washer when I broke it, and I understand that'll happen with normal paint as well, but I just wasn't, I was probably here with a pressure washer, and that being the end of the pressure washer, so my hand would be further back here. So I was just a little bit surprised. Oh, and rocks front and rear, you know, but that's, oh well, it is what it is. So I'm most likely going to be repainting the truck desert tan. I feel that'll look nice. So here's a little I'm very excited to actually get some use out of this little thing. Oh, and I got this is a shifter knob the other day, so I'll install that. It's nice. I have a let me see if it's in here. It is. I've had this on my last 2 square bodies, and this would be the third it would be on, and I'm going to put this on the transfer case, I think, instead of the shifter, because this feels a little bit nicer to grip. And this one, honestly, driving down the highway, it rattles quite a bit, and it might not seem like it's that annoying, but it frustrates a few people, meaning mostly my girlfriend. So I'll have to cut that nut off, I think, and use the threads that are actually with it. So we'll see. I might put that, maybe I'll put that on the shifter and this on the transfer case. Either way. And I gotta get that transmission tunnel so I can put it in here and fix that hole, because it gets, when I drove it on the hangover run with a couple of my friends, it gets quite chilly in here. So yeah, that's my new shifter knob, little exhaust video. And I just love this 5-speed. This is the best thing to ever go, best upgrade for your square body Chevy, in my opinion, is this. I got 456 gears in the truck, and driving on the highway, I gotta go by a tack still, but driving on the highway, I would have said at first it was probably over 3,500 RPM with the 4-speed, so the 5-speed is fantastic. And I'm excited to actually get some use out of it and go camping. And I got there's a little weld down in here, up in here, and I gotta cut it so I can pull the bedside in so it matches, lines up a little better. That side's a little bit bad, and this side's totally fine. So, and then I'll re-weld it. And I got a guy not in my local town, but he's up in 100 Mile, BC, and he's selling a power tailgate that's rust-free. So I'm gonna buy that and wire the power up, so if I do happen to get stuck in a mud hole again, I will be able to undo it from the inside, and then I can hook it up to my shackle myself. instead of having my friend crawl into the mud, because that's a little rude. Yeah, and I just ordered a 4.5-inch shackle flip for the rear, so I'll be able to do that, take a couple of these 1-ton leaf springs out, and also take the block out of the rear, so I won't have a block anymore, and it'll ride a little bit better. So I'm quite excited for that. Maybe I'll make a video about installing those. And I'd like to get my boat rack powder coated black, or I'm trading my white top for a black top with tinted windows. And when I do repaint the truck, the desert tan, I was thinking I could also get that powder coated in the desert tan. Let me know what you think, because I think that with the black top would actually look pretty good. So yeah, that's a little miniature update on my Blazer. Thanks guys, have a great day. Also, another reason why I do not like the Plastidip is, as you can kind of see, this has been hand washed with, like, well, I wouldn't say soap, but I have hand washed it with soap since I did get it dirty. And you can tell up here, it's just, it is all stained. And this is, the tailgate's just spray paint, but I would not really recommend Plastidip if you were planning on off-roading your truck. And I did not know that at the time, so that's just another reason why I am not too happy with it. So I'll have to fix that. And when I do repaint the truck, I'm not sure if it's going to be this year or next year, as I didn't get to use my Blazer last year at all because I was working on it all summer. So what do you guys think of the black hood? Let me know if you... I like it with the green, so I'm not sure if I would like it with the tan or not, but I feel with everything else black, I think it's a nice contrast. And it's more... the primer wasn't quite as black as the rest of the truck, so it's almost kind of like an off gray, like a light black maybe, because the grill is black obviously. So it's more of a gray, and I actually kind of sort of like it. So let me know what you think.